Hey guys, how's it going? It is a gorgeous day out and it feels so nice because we've been stuck inside with a lot of rain, and so it feels so good to be able to get outside. We're gonna finish the planting bulbs in the lawn today. That is the goal. I purchased the cheapest auger online that I could find. It's also the smallest auger that I've ever seen in my entire life. Do you see? It is a teeny tiny. This thing is so small, but this is actually exactly what I needed. I don't expect this to last more than this season. Um, so, so it has a hex head bit on it, which is kind of my minimum requirement for an auger. I bought one time that had no hex head, and without the hex head, it just spins in the drill, and it's really, really not great. So I have to minimum have a hex head, which it's like hex adjacent. It's pretty round, but slightly hexed. So we'll see how long it actually lasts. And then I just really needed something this tiny. And this thing is welded in 3 spots, which is probably not gonna be the strongest. I've bought ones that were also like poorly welded. Like you can see through the auger. You see right there? It's like right there, you can see it. It's really bad. So we'll see how strong these welds actually are. So whatever, I think it was like on sale, it was like half off, so I think I paid like $5 for it, and then I used like points from a credit card, so it was actually free, which was great. So that is the only reason I bought this, and I needed something this small because I need to get these teeny tiny bulbs into my lawn without totally destroying my lawn. I was going to use my power planter bulb auger, which I use this one for my tulips, and this one is also just welded in a couple spots, but the welds on it are much larger. Like you can see the weld right there it's like basically an inch long weld, and it's much tighter to the like middle piece. So it's a much heavier piece, it's a much stronger piece, and you can see the hex head on it is actually like hex head. So it's meant to last. Or this one is not meant to last. So that's why I always say, like, if you're gonna get an auger, minimum requirement, hex head. I just needed something cheap and I needed it immediately. So this is the plan. Use the auger. I have a kneeling pad, crazy. I'm not gonna use any fertilizer because I'm not trying to like fertilize my lawn right now, and I've never done this before, and I don't want to destroy my lawn. So the plan is my auger and my drill right here. With smaller augers, you don't need a super powerful drill. So I use the Ryobi, this is the 1+ HP, and I like it because it has this handle and it's a little more powerful. So with my small augers, that's what I use. But I do have some heavy duty ones that I have to have a like special drill for. And then these are my bulbs. And so you can see they have all started to sprout. It's so bad. I've waited way too long to get these guys in the ground. So I have some Muscari. Let me show you. I have Muscari Cobalt C. Very excited about this one. Hocus Crocus. And then I have a white squill, and then more white squill and more of the crocus. So I've got a whole bunch of these guys that need to get planted. I've got 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, and I think I already did 100 bulbs also. So I think I've got 600 bulbs to go on my lawn. And this is the lawn area that we're going to be doing. I already put some bulbs over here. I need to go back and look what I planted because I don't remember what I planted. I did it with a shovel and it was awful. It didn't work. It was killing my wrist. It just hurt way too bad. So I've got one variety. I want to say Miscanthus? I think it was 1 pack of the Muscari that I put in here, or like half a pack of the Muscari. So the rest of the Muscari will go over here. And then Hocus Crocus, I mean, a majority of the bulbs are going to go over here. But the goal is to get this all like full of beautiful color and bulbs this springtime. So we're going to get all these planted, and then we're going to have to mow the lawn like at least one more time. And once we start seeing the bulbs come up, then we're going to stop mowing the lawn so we don't mow off our flowers. snail. We got them all in the ground. Brent is gonna come behind me and he's gonna fill the holes in. So he will just take the dirt that's here, push it in there, and then he's also gonna go in with some potted soil because I'm not fertilizing these bulbs. So he's gonna go in with some soil and just fill these holes in, push it down, and then put more soil on top. So he's gonna fill in this side here, which we're just gonna pretend like I aerated the soil. I did not destroy it at all. It actually, with the smaller auger, looks way better than it would have looked with the shovel or with the bigger auger. The other way I was doing it, if you saw the other video, it was killing my wrist, and I think I maybe did 30 or 40. I think I probably did a little over 100 here, so there's probably 140 bulbs just on this side in total. Now I have this side to do, which is going to have a couple hundred bulbs, and my plan is to get as many in here as I can, and then we will see if I need more, like or how many is left over, and I will put them on this side. So I just want this to be like packed full of bulbs. I want it to be full of color this springtime, and I'm really far behind. Let me show you how I know this. My hellebore is coming up and blooming. So we have hellebores coming up, and then I had planted some bulbs in here, and do you see how far along those bulbs are? So that is how far behind I am on bulb planting. Bulb planting here really needed to happen a month ago, and I am just now getting them in the ground. But you win some, you lose some. It's fine. Let's get that side done. Okay, so it's actually been really easy to get the bulbs on the ground. The bending over and being hunched over, the other side took me about 10 minutes, and this side is going to probably take me about 30 minutes to dig all these holes. So I'm thinking that I'll just grab the knee pad and just slowly scooch, which is not going to be nearly as fast, but I think it'll be okay. And then also, I tried to keep them a little away so you can see like it's a little sparse near the edge here, because we do walk here and like we carry bags and things like that, and I don't want to like, I don't know, knock these over. So I also pretty much kept bulbs off of this area right here, because when this gate opens, it swings this way, and we kind of like walk right here, which is kind of a pain. There's a sprinkler head there too, so it's just a mess. It's fine though. So I kept no bulbs right here, just so that way you don't like open the gate and trample them or anything like that. So you can see it's kind of heavy, and then it's like lighter in some areas, heavy in other areas. It's like light right there. I just wanted a more like natural feel to it, and I felt like if I really evenly spaced everything out, it wouldn't look natural at all. So 6 hours later, I'll get these in the ground. Okay, I'm gonna say this is terrible on the back. It does not feel good. We're doing that the entire time. He's using the kneeling pad. I am going to just not use the kneeling pad, and I'm gonna get all of this done. This section took 9 minutes. This took 9 minutes. So I have 10, 20, 30. I have another hour to go on this one side. Okay, get back to work, Robbie. Okay, here we are, 2 hours later with help. So I got it done, 2 hours, almost to the minute. And that was 600 bulbs. It's gonna look so beautiful. I cannot wait for this to like fill out. It looks a little tore up right now. There's like dirt all over the sidewalk. The soil that's up here is a little more clay-like, and so it was sticking to our shoes, hence all of that. And it's like stuck in the soil. So it's gonna be gorgeous. I can't wait for it. I think this is gonna be an extremely short video, so I am sorry about that. And we just went in with some of the Fox Farm Happy Frog soil, topped it off anywhere there was a hole. I really wanted to make sure that all of the holes were full of soil. So we went, after I dug all the holes and then shoved all the bulbs in the holes, Brent and I kind of came back and put soil in each hole. He did probably like 75% of it, and I helped him with like, from like right here, you can actually see where there was, see how it's a little heavier on the dirt. That was my area. So yeah, it's gonna look gorgeous, and I cannot wait to show you guys this springtime. Now we're going to wait for it to recoup a little bit. We're supposed to get rain tonight, and then it's gonna rain, and then we will mow the lawn probably in about a week's time. And in 1 week after that, we're not going to mow the lawn again. And it's gonna turn the grass a little more like meadowy. And so it'll be like tall grass blades with flowers in it. It's gonna look so gorgeous. And that is kind of the vibe for the lawn for the springtime. And then after that, we will mow it, and we'll mow it all down. I don't know how well these bulbs are gonna like come back next year. I think I will have to replenish them every single year, but I don't think it's gonna be too crazy. So I do think it's a fun little project. I think it's a good project, and I do think it's gonna be so beautiful. So thank you guys for visiting our garden. I'm sorry for the very short video today, but it took me 2 hours to do this, and I think it's probably gonna be like a 10-minute video, maybe a 12-minute long video. We'll see. Anyways, thank you guys for visiting our garden. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.